Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So y'all, I've been noticing that there's been, like some strange stuff going on. Like a lot of traffic jams, a lot of arguments going on, a lot of miscommunication, still, having, technical issues, with electronic devices. And so I'm like, what's going on? So I did a little bit of research. And I found out that there is a Mercury retrograde that's set to begin on November the 9th. And it goes all the way to November the 29th. And so there is a pre-shadow period. It's called like the retro shade. And it began on October the 21st. And the post-shadow period will last until December the 16th. So basically, the energy from the Mercury retrograde will go all the way to December the 16th. So, I mean, I don't know, if y'all are, seeing strange stuff taking place, or, feeling, a certain type of energy. But it's like, as far as, the Mercury retrograde, it definitely affects communication. It could be causing people to that have foggy brains. People could be having a little bit more of anxiety during this time. People could be having car issues. Just a lot of stuff. But when it comes to the Mercury retrograde, it's like the planet is going backwards. So, people could be, revisiting the past in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It is a time, for people, to reflect on the past, reflect on, past issues. This is a time, for resolutions and things of that nature. So, yeah. So, if you're feeling, weird or, you, like I said, weird stuff is, taking place. It could be, as the result of, the Mercury retrograde. But some stuff is coming back around. Because, again, that's what the Mercury retrograde is. Stuff coming back around. So let's just hop in and see what's going on. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we got spin the block. So there could be somebody, who could be trying to spin the block. This is like coming back around. This could be past people, past lovers, past jobs, past circumstances, past feelings, past emotions. So yeah, just, be aware. It would be a good time, for people, to, cleanse themselves, realign their chakras. But this is also, too, one of the karma cards. This is like, the what goes around comes around card. And behind this, spinning the block, we got hand in the cookie jar. So, I don't know. There could be somebody, that somebody, has been in some type of intimate, relationship with, they could be trying to spin the block, to get their hands in in somebody's cookie jar. It's also giving me too thief energy, you know, because it looks like that person is sneakily, you know, like trying to steal a cookie. So thief energy. So yeah, be aware. And then we have the dark abyss card. So somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like in the dark abyss. Somebody, you know, could be in a dark place. This is giving me too, yeah, like entity, you know, because this kind of looks like a pupil, you know, like an eye, you know. And so, yeah, like somebody, you know, would have dark eyes, you know. So somebody, you know, could have something, you know, like attached to them, like an entity. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be trying to, you know, like attach an entity to somebody. Holy Spirit. Yeah, the ball is in your court. Somebody, you know, could be trying to get the ball to be in their court. We got climbing the wall to success. So somebody, you know, could be climbing the wall to success out here. This is giving me, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, have a winning mindset, you know. So like no matter what, you know, yeah, like they're going to, you know, continue to climb, you know, that wall, no matter how high that wall is, you know, in order to, you know, like reach their goal. The throat chakra. Somebody, you know, would benefit, you know, like with cleansing their throat chakra. Because this person is reaching out, and they're reaching out to the blue little button or whatever that is. So something about, yeah, communication. So somebody, you know, could, yeah, like reach out to somebody. Somebody, you know, could be planning to reach out to somebody. Definitely, yeah. Somebody wants to communicate with somebody. Or somebody, you know, could be trying to, you know, like push somebody's button, you know. But it has something to do with, yeah, communication. But, you know, yeah, during Mercury retrograde, yeah, people could be very agitated, you know. Yeah, a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of miscommunications. So, yeah. The color yellow could be significant. Somebody's friend could be trying to reach out to them, or somebody, you know, could reach out to their friend. But this is, yeah, chakras. Because y'all see how it's different. The little buttons are different colors. So something about, yeah, somebody's chakras being all over the place. So, yeah, it would benefit, you know, yeah, with somebody to, you know, like realign their chakras. Or somebody needs to, you know, yeah, like align their chakras. We got the third party card. Be aware of, yeah, like third party calls. Or be aware, you know, of, yeah, like third party sellers. Yeah, third party. Be aware of, yeah, third party interferences. I don't know. Somebody, you know, yeah, trying to interfere with some type of communication out here. Be aware of, yeah, like overindulging at this time. Yeah. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. We got the little boy energy card. So be aware of, yeah, like somebody operating, you know, like in little boy energy. It's something about, yeah, like somebody reaching out. This could be reaching out to their son, reaching out, you know, to, yeah, like a childhood friend, or there's, you know, like a son, you know, reaching out to, you know, like a family member, their parent, or, you know, like a childhood friend, you know, like reaching out to somebody. But something about, yeah, like some third party interferences or people trying to interfere, you know, with, yeah, like some type of communication. It could be, yeah, like somebody, you know, that's operating, yeah, like in little boy energy. Meet me in the mall. It's going down. Meet me in the club. It's going down. So something about, yeah, something going down. I don't know. This is giving me, you know, like, yeah, like a big fight taking place. Or, you know, this is like, yeah, like a big argument taking place. So, yeah, be aware. Somebody thinks that they have something in the bag. Because I don't know if y'all can see it, but they're looking in the bag like, yeah, we got it. We got it. So, yeah, somebody, you know, could think that they have something in the bag. I don't know. Somebody, you know, yeah, could get caught stealing. That could be, you know, yeah, like some communication, you know, that somebody receives. Something about the mall is significant. Be aware of, yeah, like big crowds. during this time. It's giving me, yeah, like, like during the holidays, like, yeah, like shopping, I don't know, where y'all are from, but where I'm from, it gets very, very chaotic, during, the holiday season when people are shopping. So, yeah. But with this little boy energy card coming out, and especially, yeah, with the spin the block, yeah, somebody that operates in little boy or little girl energy, yeah, they think that they have something in the bag. Yeah. This is the fresh start card. So I don't know. Somebody, thinks that they have it in the bag when it comes, to like, like starting something fresh with somebody. This is also too, yeah, like being poured back into, or being poured into. So something about, yeah, like somebody pouring into somebody. So I don't know, whoever this is, they could be somebody, that somebody, could have poured in to, It could be, poured into them wisdom and knowledge, poured into them finances, poured into them, like some type of positivity out here. Yeah. We got the courage card. So somebody's courageous out here, or somebody is. They think, somebody, could be, yeah, like gaining the courage to communicate. It's also, yeah, like the blue balls card. So something about, yeah, somebody having blue balls. We got the truth speaker card, but it came out in the reverse. So yeah, something about, yeah, like some type of interference when it comes to some type of communication. But this is also like, like somebody not telling the truth. So I don't know. Somebody, doesn't want somebody to tell the truth. Or yeah, somebody's a liar. It's giving me, yeah, like somebody thinks that they have it in the bag when it comes to, like, their lies. I don't know if somebody, was trying to make somebody look like a liar. Because that's also what this is. I don't know. Somebody, somebody, could be a truth speaker. Somebody, could be trying to, like, yeah, like downplay somebody's, like, expertise. Or somebody, is trying to minimize somebody's expertise. But yeah, somebody's on the right path. So with this, me seeing this right path card and, like the truth speaker coming out, this is like, like, yeah, like no matter what, regardless, of, yeah, like, how people, like portray somebody to be, like, people creating illusions about somebody, yeah, somebody's on the right path. It's also too, yeah, like somebody no longer, yeah, like speaking, yeah, somebody is not speaking to somebody, but this is giving me, yeah, like somebody, like, yeah, like I'm not saying anything else, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna focus on my path, I'm gonna focus on me. So I don't know. It's giving me, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like left out there on their own. Maybe that's what somebody feels like, that somebody, has left them in the dust, But I feel like yeah, like if somebody feels like that, it's because, yeah, they chose to, stay in a certain mindset, Somebody chose to, yeah, get into like a winning mindset. Somebody else chose, to stay in a losing mindset, Somebody, chose to, yeah, get in a growth mindset. Somebody chose to, yeah, stay, in unchanging mindset. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, feels left behind. This is the left behind card. So somebody definitely, yeah, feels left behind. But I don't know. Somebody, yeah, they could, feel like yeah, like their lies, are going to get somebody back. If somebody's lying, saying that they have somebody's back, but they don't. Something about, yeah, loyalty. But we talked about that, yesterday? But we got the get ready, get ready, get ready card. So, yeah, somebody's being told to get ready, get ready, get ready. But something about, yeah, somebody handling business. And then, yeah, we have the good deeds card. And then, yeah, the support. So something about, yeah, somebody, you know, needing to get ready. And it has something to do with, yeah, like some support. It's giving me too, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, has played the rescuer. And now it's time, you know, for somebody to receive some support out here. Wow. Yeah. No matter who, yeah, like, you know, doesn't have somebody's back, somebody needs to know that, yeah, like, the Most High God has their back. So divine intervention definitely, yeah, could be at play when it comes to this situation. But yeah, somebody's all cap out here. Somebody's a liar. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could want to reach out to somebody, you know, and yeah, lie. Somebody's first word or last name could start with an H. Why is this climbing the wall to success here? I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be trying to push somebody's buttons, you know. So yeah, somebody, you know, just tries to come in, you know, and, you know, lie. Thinking, you know, that, yeah, like, their lies, you know, like, yeah, I already got it in the bag. All I got to do is tell them a lie or two, you know, and yeah, they'll let me in. Somebody's first murder last name could start with a P. Yeah, somebody's in a sticky situation out here. Be aware, you know, of, yeah, like, going backwards, or be aware, you know, of, yeah, like, yeah, getting involved in sticky situations. Somebody is in a sticky situation. Somebody, you know, could be very defensive out here. Somebody, you know, could back into a wall. So that could be how somebody gets in a sticky situation. Or somebody, yeah, they want somebody's back against the wall. But yeah, we have, yeah, all cap, still. So somebody, you know, could be in a sticky situation because of, yeah, their lies. Or be aware, you know, of, yeah, like, being put in a sticky situation, you know, by somebody telling, you know, like, lies, you know, just to, yeah, like, get you going, or just to get you, you know, yeah, to get into a sticky situation. It's giving me, yeah, like somebody trying to lure somebody into, you know, like some type of sticky situation. Something about a HP, a laptop. So something about, yeah, like social media. Somebody's pH balance could be off. Because, yeah, pH. Somebody's initials could be pH. But something about, yeah, somebody's pH balance being off. So I don't know. Be aware, you know. Because something, yeah, because this is like urine. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have to, yeah, do some type of urine. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could go to the doctor. But it's giving me, yeah, like going back to, yeah, somebody, you know, having their hand, you know, in, yeah, the cookie jar, you know. Just be aware. Why is this little boy energy here? Yeah, we got the new beginning card. New beginning, fresh start. So, I don't know. Yeah, but we saw the get ready, get ready, get ready. And on that card, yeah, that person had a laptop in their hand. So, something about, yeah, I don't know. Somebody, you know, could just be, yeah, like handling business. Or, you know, it's something about, yeah, like, you know, like somebody being, you know, like, yeah, like giving, you know, like a gentle warning, you know, yeah, like to, you know, like get ready for something. It could be, yeah, for some type of drama, you know. So, yeah, somebody's being told to, you know, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. But somebody's first or last name could start with a O. We got P-O. Something about somebody's P-O. Parole officer, probation officer. Somebody, you know, could have a parole officer or probation officer out here. Something about, yeah, like somebody being back in a sticky situation. So somebody, you know, could have gotten out of a sticky situation. And somebody's back into a sticky situation. Or this is giving me, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, like somebody helping somebody to get out of a sticky situation, you know, and then, yeah, they don't learn, you know, from, yeah, being in the last sticky situation. So they get themselves back into the sticky situation, and then they reach out to somebody like, oh, I'm back into a sticky situation again, you know, and somebody, yeah, like, helps somebody again. Yeah, I feel like something is ending out here. That could be what's ending, you know? Mm-hmm. Something about a phone call. So yeah, somebody you know could receive a phone call out here. Mm. Why is this fresh start here? Somebody you know could find out the because this egg is giving me like pregnancy energy. So I don't know. Somebody you know could find out that like their like younger son could have somebody pregnant, or somebody they could have gotten somebody pregnant when they were younger. It's also what I'm picking up. But something about pregnancy is significant. But yeah, we got the angry card. So somebody angry out here. Somebody's angry. Somebody's angry. They don't want somebody to like speak some type of truth, or somebody's angry because like their lies have gotten them into a sticky situation. We got POA. So something about power of attorney is significant. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an A. Mm-hmm. But we got real life. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an S. So something about real life. So this is like somebody like trying to stop somebody from like speaking. But I feel like, I don't know, for somebody somebody could be angry because they can't speak to like their child or something like that. But it's something about like somebody like trying to stop somebody from speaking, from communicating. And regardless, if like somebody communicates or not, somebody's it's real life. Life is still going to like keep going. So I don't know, maybe that's what somebody's angry about, because like somebody's continuing to be in like some type of winning mindset, some type of growth mindset. But this is like playing on somebody's top. Mm-hmm. So something about somebody playing games. Mm-hmm. And then we have the nervous card. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a N. Something about somebody taking some naps. Maybe somebody would benefit with taking naps. Oh, snap. Snap. Somebody could be about to snap. Or something about Snapchat could be significant. Somebody could get angry and snap. I don't know. Somebody definitely could be on the verge, of like some type of mental breakdown out here. Mm-hmm. But it's something about like somebody not communicating with somebody, or some type of miscommunication, or this is like like somebody, like say a parent, something's going on with a child, and the other parent like they don't communicate what's going on with the child until it's too late. I feel like that could make somebody like get really angry to the point to where they snap. Why a sticky situation here? We got love message. So somebody could be in a sticky situation out here, and it has something to do with like some type of message. There's two people on this card, so there could be a couple involved. But it's something about like this is giving me like two parents like reading like something on like on the phone. So so I don't know, there could be some parents they could find out some stuff about like their teenager. Somebody's nervous about something. Somebody's nervous about something. It definitely has something to do with, yeah, like playing some type of game. I don't know, because this couple is giving me, yeah, like playing a game, you know, like trying to lure somebody in. So, yeah. But then we got, yeah, promiscuous. So, somebody definitely, yeah, could be very promiscuous out here. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, like sleep around, you know. Somebody in the, yeah, it's giving me, yeah, somebody's for everybody. But something about, yeah, like somebody's pH balance. Something about something, yeah, something's being seen, you know, like, yeah, on a phone or on a laptop. So, I don't know. We got always partying out here. Somebody, you know, could be in a sticky situation because they always partying. Or be aware, yeah, of third party interferences. You know, be aware, you know, of, yeah, like people, you know, like reaching out, like, yeah, you want to go party, you want to go party. But it's something about, yeah, like a group of people. Something, yeah, could go down at a party. Something is not, you know, like, yeah, what it seems. Because this love message, you know, and this always partying, and what I picked up at the beginning, this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like sending, you know, like, yeah, like some type of message to somebody, making somebody feel comfortable to do something, you know, and then, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, just say somebody invites somebody to a party, and then somebody goes to the party, and, yeah, like a big fight breaks out. But we got ain't ish. So somebody ain't ish out here. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be angry, you know, with somebody, you know, because maybe they are always partying, you know, and yeah, like they're not handling business. We got love spell. So somebody, you know, could do some type of love spell out here. Something about, yeah, the future. Somebody, you know, could be angry about their future. Or, yeah, something about the rapper future. Somebody, you know, could be a rapper. But something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like saying that they love, you know, somebody, or, you know. But, yeah, like, spell love. Because on the card it says spell love. So, I don't know. I don't know, but there is a child on this card, so I don't know. There could be some parents, you know, that could be dealing with a child when it comes, you know, to, yeah, puppy love. I don't know. That's for somebody, not everybody. But, yeah, something is real life out here. Somebody's about to realize that, yeah, like it's real life. So this is like, yeah, like somebody getting somebody pregnant, you know, at a young age, you know, and then, yeah, hollering about they love them, you know. But, yeah, like, you know, they're too young to really know what love is. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like ghosting somebody, you know, not communicating with somebody, leaving somebody on red. Yeah, somebody ain't ish. Somebody wants somebody back out here. That could be the person, you know, that I'm picking up on, but they're just, yeah, like a childish, immature individual. But it's giving me, yeah, playing games. Ooh, we got dirt digging. Somebody, you know, could find out, you know, that somebody did some type of love spell on them. And that could, you know, make somebody, you know, like angry. That can make somebody snap. But with this love spell, with this dirt digging, this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like doing more than just, yeah, like a love spell out here. But somebody definitely, yeah, is digging up some type of dirt out here. Somebody, you know, could be looking for dirt on somebody. To try to get somebody back. This is getting me too, yeah, like somebody trying to look for dirt on somebody, you know, to, yeah, like try to get some get back. Or there's somebody, you know, that, yeah, whoever this is, they could be angry, you know, because they feel like that somebody's looking up dirt on them. But I feel like somebody's not if somebody thinks that, you know, like, yeah, like whoever this message is for, you know, is like digging up dirt on them, they're not. Somebody, yeah, they definitely, yeah, could be digging up dirt on somebody. Yeah, somebody's trying to cock block out here. Something about, yeah, distractions, third party interferences. And then we got, yeah, divination abuser. So there's a divination abuser out here. Or yeah, so somebody, like, yeah, like looking up dirt on somebody, So somebody, could be, yeah, a truth speaker. So yeah, they can't find no dirt. So then, yeah, they say that somebody's a divination abuser, but somebody definitely, yeah, is abusing divination out here. And then we got girl fight. So something about, yeah, a fight. Somebody, yeah, trying to put somebody in competition, or somebody, yeah, like trying to compete with somebody. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, wants somebody to be nervous out here. But I feel like that the person, that wants somebody to be nervous, yeah, like, they're the nervous one. Yeah, we got bad news. So somebody, could receive some bad news. Wow. Somebody, yeah. Somebody, yeah, like, this is giving me, like somebody, doing some type of, like, spells on somebody, digging up dirt. I don't know, if they're, like digging up graveyard dirt or whatever, but something about, yeah, like somebody, like, yeah, receiving some bad news from, like, yeah, some stuff that they're doing. It has something to do with lies. But digging up, yeah, y'all see how this, it looks like I don't know, like a detective or something, like digging up. So digging up evidence. Something definitely, yeah, could be found. Something definitely could be found in somebody's backyard. But something about, yeah, like somebody trying to dig up dirt on somebody, to, yeah, like, get some type of payback on somebody, and then, yeah, like, the truth, yeah, is exposed, about whoever this is. They're trying to dig up, like some dirt on somebody. So, yeah, that could be the bad news. But somebody definitely, yeah, could receive a phone call out here, because if y'all see, that person is on the phone. Somebody, yeah, is nervous about somebody receiving, like a phone call as well. Something about, yeah, digging up dirt about the past. This is like, yeah, like somebody, like trying to dig up, like past dirt on somebody, and yeah, like their present truth comes out, Something about, yeah, like somebody, like getting some type of get back out here. Yeah, somebody, yeah, done made some bad choices, especially when it comes to, yeah, like them trying to, like get back, trying to get some type of revenge. But this is also too, yeah, like, yeah, everybody, has made bad choices in the past, but it doesn't mean, that, yeah, like people, can't change their life, So I feel like that, yeah, somebody, could have chose to change their life, chose to change, like their mindset, yeah, and somebody doesn't, they don't like it, but it's giving me, yeah, like somebody from somebody's past. There could be, like somebody, in somebody's life, that, yeah, like they mirror somebody's past. But we got watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. So something about, yeah, some gossip. So there could be some people, that could be gossiping about somebody out here, but they can't spell love. So somebody can't spell. I don't know if it's, yeah, like, it's giving me, yeah, like ignorant individuals, individuals, that, yeah, they're so concerned about, other people's lives, yeah, like either they can't spell, or, yeah, like they kids can't spell. So it's something about, yeah, like people, yeah, like, not, taking care of their responsibilities out here. Trying to, yeah, dig up dirt on somebody. So it's giving me, yeah, like trying to dig up dirt, yeah, it's exposing somebody or some people, But yeah, somebody's fed up out here. Somebody don't want somebody to say something, or yeah, somebody's fed up, you know, yeah, like somebody speaking the truth. But we got the police. So there's a police. Somebody, you know, could be overwhelmed, you know, yeah, when it comes to them trying to, you know, like dig up dirt on somebody. But something about, yeah, like somebody receiving some bad news, and it has something to do with, yeah, the police. We got an obsessive lover. So there could be an obsessive lover out here. Whoever this is, they could be dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive. Yeah, somebody's a karmic. Something about, yeah, a karmic masculine or a karmic feminine. Yeah, we got ashamed. So somebody's ashamed of, yeah, their bad choices out here. Somebody else walking around with guilt. Somebody definitely is embarrassed, and they are in the wrong. So something about, yeah, like somebody receiving some bad news, and it definitely got something to do, you know, with, yeah, like the law getting involved. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, yeah, somebody's ashamed, you know, of, yeah, like having, you know, like a kid with somebody as well. Yeah, because it's nothing but, yeah, total drama action. But something about, yeah, somebody enjoying the gossip, enjoying the drama. But yeah, somebody, I feel like, yeah, there's somebody in this situation that, yeah, like they're so concerned about somebody else's life that they're not even taking care of their own responsibilities. Yeah, somebody's out here hustling. Somebody's out here hustling, you know. Somebody, yeah, could be focused on money. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like setting the record straight out here. We got running away. Somebody, you know, yeah, could run away. Somebody, you know, could receive bad news, you know, about somebody running away. Somebody, yeah, like somebody, you know, could receive some bad news, and it has something to do, you know, with like a kid running away with another kid. That's what I'm picking up as well. That's for somebody, not everybody. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody ashamed, somebody, you know, like, yeah, embarrassed. They were running away from somebody, running away from, yeah, life, running away from, you know, yeah, like their problems. Something about, yeah, somebody running from an ex. Running away from, yeah, loving on themselves. Running away from, yeah, getting on their self-love tour. It's giving me, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like not knowing their self-worth. It's also what I'm picking up as well. We got a Libra, so there's a Libra involved. You could be a Libra, have Libra in your chart. There's an Aries involved. You could be an Aries or have Aries in your chart. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody that thrives on secrecy. So somebody could be trying to keep some secrets, yeah, but what's done in the dark comes to the light. So, yeah, somebody thriving on secrecy, you know, could have, you know, like them in some type of sticky situation. We got family members. So, I don't know. Some family members, you know, could reach out to somebody. Or, yeah, like some family members, you know, like trying to push somebody's buttons. Somebody's family members, you know, could be in a sticky situation. But something about, yeah, like, so somebody, you know, could come from, you know, like a family, you know, that, yeah, like, you know, like, you know, like what's done, you know, in the family room stays in the family room type of deal. yeah, what's done in the dark comes to the light. Yep. So somebody needs to know that, yeah, you are receiving this information because you deserve it. It could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like somebody's family members. Somebody's family members is involved. We got multiple conversations, so I don't know. Somebody's family members, you know, could have been having multiple conversations, you know. But something about, yeah, like somebody having multiple conversations about with somebody, and yeah, like they didn't listen. We got, it wasn't a mistake. So somebody, you know, could have done something out of anger, you know. And, you know, they could say that it was a mistake, but yeah, it wasn't a mistake. Something about, yeah, like getting somebody pregnant, yeah, like it wasn't a mistake. This is, yeah, like going back to, yeah, like somebody backing into, you know, like a wall. Yeah, it wasn't a mistake. Somebody did something on purpose. Whatever this is, yeah, somebody did it on purpose. And we got moment of final judgment. So somebody, you know, could be, there could be some type of final judgment, you know, that could take place. But yeah, utter catastrophe. So something about, yeah, utter catastrophe taking place. We got an Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper. So you can be an Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper, or there's one involved. Yeah, understand their actions. Don't be fooled by their words. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could get in a sticky situation with their family members, or, you know, somebody's family members, you know, have put somebody in a sticky situation. But yeah, something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like not needing to be fooled by, yeah, like somebody or some people's words. Be aware, because yeah, somebody, you know, could be coming in with small talk, but whoever this is, they got a big mouth. So it's giving me, yeah, whoever it is, you know, that, yeah, was gossiping, you know, watching, you know, while other people, you know, watch the show go down. We got shocking evidence. So somebody's receiving some information because they deserve it, and it could have some type of, and it has something to do with some type of shocking evidence. So something about, yeah, like a detective, or something about, yeah, some dirt being dug up, some information. But something wasn't a mistake out here. We got a Scorpio. So you could be a Scorpio, have Scorpio in your chart, or there's a Scorpio involved. Yeah, some shocking evidence, yeah, in an investigation. So something about an investigation. I don't know. Somebody's family members, you know, could be investigating somebody, because it goes back to, yeah, dirt digging. Somebody, yeah, has been investigating, doing some type of investigation out here. Yep. Somebody, you know, could have, yeah, been oversharing information on social media. I don't know. Something about, yeah, like somebody lying, saying that something was a mistake, but it wasn't a mistake. This could have something to do, you know, with somebody putting some stuff on social media. Oh, I didn't mean to do it. You know, it was a mistake. Yeah. Somebody, you know, could say that, yeah, like they got pregnant. You know, and it was a mistake, but yeah, it wasn't a mistake. We got facing felony charges. So somebody, you know, could be facing some type of felony charges out here. I don't know. Somebody's family members could be, you know. Somebody, you know, yeah, could be in a sticky situation because of their family members. But yeah, somebody's receiving this information because, yeah, they deserve it. So somebody, you know, could be facing some type of felony charges, and because, yeah, there's shocking evidence. But it's something about, yeah, somebody oversharing information on social media. That's how somebody, you know, could, yeah, like be facing some type of felony charges. But somebody, you know, could have abandoned something years ago. Abandoned somebody years ago. Whatever, yeah, somebody was digging up. It's giving me, yeah, like a physical item, yeah, that was abandoned years ago. That could be, like some type of shocking evidence. Something about, yeah, like somebody, like abandoning somebody years ago. So yeah, somebody hasn't talked to somebody, in, yeah, years. It could be family members. We got recurring dreams. So somebody, could be having some type of recurring dreams. So somebody, yeah, is being told, to, yeah, like, pay attention to your dreams. Because somebody's dreams, could be trying to show them something, You could be having, like, a ringing in your left ear. Yeah. Be aware of, yeah, negative energy. When it comes to, yeah, somebody having recurring dreams, yeah, it could be, it could be, yeah, like, some type of spiritual warning out here. We got a Capricorn, so there's a Capricorn involved. Yeah. Somebody needs to know that, yeah, lots of people are gravitating towards you, so be careful. So it has something to do with, yeah, somebody oversharing some information on social media. For somebody, it could be somebody's family members. Be aware of, yeah, oversharing stuff on social media, Yeah, whoever these people are that are gravitating towards somebody, yeah, it could be family members, it could be, like past people, present people, that somebody doesn't know. A lot of people, yeah, it's from somebody's past, trying to spin the block. At the bottom of the deck, we got guardian angels are surrounding you. So somebody needs to know that, yeah, their guardian angels are definitely, yeah, surrounding them. So that could be, why somebody, is nervous out here. Going back to, yeah, like some spell work being done on somebody, So somebody, could be nervous because, yeah, they could find out that, yeah, guardian angels, yeah, surround somebody. But it goes back to somebody digging up dirt on somebody. So somebody, yeah, because we talked about, yeah, somebody being all up in somebody's Akashic records. But we got no communication. I'm also picking up, too, that, yeah, there could be somebody that knows that somebody wants somebody back, and they could be nervous, they don't want, yeah, somebody, to, yeah, go back to somebody. But I feel like yeah, I mean, everybody, makes their own decisions. But, I'm a no past type of person. So, yeah, once it's done, it's done, I like to move forward, But it is what it is. But, yeah. So something about, yeah, somebody not communicating with somebody. I don't know. Somebody, yeah, they're not communicating with somebody because, yeah, they're in a sticky situation. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody planning and plotting to put somebody in a sticky situation. So, yeah, they're not in communication because, yeah, they possibly, yeah, could be sniffed out, that they're a wolf in sheep clothing trying to put somebody, in a sticky situation. But we got the unsupportive one. So something about, yeah, like somebody not being supportive out here. So somebody's not in communication with somebody or some people because, yeah, they're not supportive. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody's careless decision making. So somebody's careless decision making, yeah, could have them, like in a sticky situation. So somebody, could know that, yeah, there's somebody or some people that, yeah, like they have careless decision making. So, yeah, somebody doesn't communicate with them. Somebody doesn't support them, I don't know, somebody angry, because, yeah, somebody doesn't want to support their BS, Somebody doesn't want to support, their careless decision making. We got a karmic soulmate, so there's a karmic soulmate out here. So be aware, yeah, of a karmic soulmate. Be aware, of, yeah, making some type of careless decision when it comes to a karmic soulmate. Yeah. Because somebody's against somebody. I don't know. Somebody, could have put, yeah, multiple people against somebody. Mm-hmm. Something about the color of somebody's skin. I don't know. Somebody, could be angry about the color of somebody's skin, or, somebody's against somebody because of the color of their skin. Somebody, somebody's skin could just be glowing because, with this vitamin C, it's giving me, like somebody's skin is glowing, or, somebody's out here looking good. Mm-hmm. But, mm-hmm. But something about, somebody or some people being nervous now. I don't know, somebody's, like silence, could be making, like some people nervous. But these could be identity thieves. Mm-hmm. So it's something about, like people, doing some stuff against somebody and then, like they're exposed. But there's some identity thieves, that, like they ain't been telling the truth, or they don't want somebody to tell the truth. This is also giving me too, like going back, because this is the true speaker card in the reverse, and then we saw the divination abuser. So somebody trying to, like steal somebody's identity, or destiny swap. It's also what I'm picking up too. Mm-hmm. Wow, we got statement has been taken. So some type of statement has been taken out here. So it could have something to do with, some identity thieves. Somebody's angry out here. Something about, it's like people stealing, I don't know, driver's licenses, social security cards. But some type of statement has been made. Some type of statement has been made in the past. Or somebody, they could have admitted some type of guilt in the past out here. Something about somebody's neighbors as well, because I seen the neighbors card. Something about somebody's neighbors. Yeah, we got a lust demon. So we saw that dark abyss card, when we talked about, like some type of entity. So somebody definitely, has some type of lust demon on them. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe that's why somebody wants somebody to be quiet. Somebody, could have called somebody out. Like, you lusty mofo. Get away from here. Mm-hmm. It's a karmic soulmate that has some type of lust demon on them out here. Mm-hmm. Somebody's first but or last name could start with an F. We got a psychic. So somebody, has stopped communicating with the psychic, or with this no communication in psychic. This is like, somebody or some people, they don't want, like a psychic, to, communicate. But it's something about, like somebody trying to put somebody against somebody. So this is like, like a divination abuser, they're trying to put a divination abuser against somebody that, like doesn't abuse divination, they use their spiritual gifts in the way that the Most High God, has told them to use them. Mm-hmm. We got sleep. Somebody definitely is trying to sleep with somebody out here, and whoever this is, they have a lust demon, or somebody done slept with somebody, thinking that they were, somebody that they're not, and they done got up with a lust demon. Be aware. Mm-hmm. But something about, somebody having recurring dreams. While they're sleeping. But something about, somebody taking naps. So that could be, like when somebody takes naps, that could be when somebody, has recurring dreams. I don't know. It's a kid out here. So something about, like a kid, having some type of issues when it comes, to like sleeping. I don't know if that's who I was picking up on, like they can't read. We got a false contract. So with this identity thieves and this false contract, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, they done signed some type of documents, but yeah, it's a false contract. Mm-hmm. Mm. We got an X. So somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an X. Somebody's ex could be involved. Somebody's not communicating with an ex. Something about, yeah, the FX. Something about, yeah, like TV. Because y'all know FX is a TV show. Mm-hmm. Something about, yeah, TV. I don't know. Maybe somebody's life feels like a movie. But we got Virgo. So there's a Virgo involved. Something about, yeah, like somebody sleeping, yeah, with somebody that has some type of lust demon. Somebody just needs to be aware. Yeah, somebody's being told to, yeah, pay attention to your surroundings. Especially, yeah, when it comes to, yeah, people, you know, like trying to, you know, like gravitate towards somebody. But we got can't fool you. So somebody, you know, yeah, it's like is not communicating with somebody, you know, and yeah, like somebody has, you know, like, yeah, like seeing abilities, you know, somebody's, you know, intuitive, yeah. Whoever this is, yeah, they could be trying to fool somebody, but they can't. Mm-hmm. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a C. We got a Libra. So there's a Libra involved. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a T. Somebody could be from Texas. Yeah, if somebody's trying to fool somebody, acting like that they're with somebody, yeah, like they're really against somebody out here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You could be seeing the angel number 1508. Something about, yeah, sleeping in a room. Sleeping in a hotel room. Be aware, you know, of, yeah, being invited, you know, to, yeah, hotel rooms. Something about, yeah, somebody, you know, committing some type of identity theft and it has something to do with a hotel. Yeah. 1508. We've looked into this angel number 1508 a couple of times. But with this can't fool you and this 1508, I want to look into it. We're just going to read the AI version. It says, the angel number 1508 is a message to listen to your intuition and meditate, as your angels are guiding you toward new beginnings and opportunities through significant changes. It suggests that focusing on your inner guidance and trusting the process will lead to positive outcomes. So there is some type of positive outcome when it comes to, yeah, this situation. That could be what somebody's nervous about. So, yeah, somebody, you know, is headed towards some type of positive outcome. So it goes back to, yeah, somebody wanting to setting the record straight. So, yeah, somebody, you know, could be nervous because, yeah, like they can't fool somebody as well. Ooh, we got cult life. So somebody, you know, yeah, they could live, you know, the cult life. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could have, you know, signed some type of false contract, you know, with a cult. But it's also giving me too, yeah, like somebody or some people, you know, yeah, like trying to, you know, like get somebody to be a part of, you know, like their cult, their coven, their organization. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody, you know, has put a lot of people against somebody. But something about, yeah, like people, you know, yeah, like gossiping about somebody. So people, you know, it could be somebody's family members, you know, because somebody, you know, has, yeah, you know, you know, psychic or spiritual abilities, you know, and they're like, yeah, they're a part of a cult, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so be aware, because, yeah, there definitely is somebody, some people that, yeah, are strategizing, planning, and plotting. Mm-hmm. Somebody strategizing and planning and plotting, yeah, to attach a lust demon to somebody. For sure. Mm-hmm. But we got financial support. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive some financial support out here. But this is giving me, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like trying to flash the money up in somebody's face, you know, thinking, you know, that, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, like that's gonna work. You know, that'll get me in the door. Mm-mm. Whoever this is, yeah, they can't fool somebody out here. It's somebody that, yeah, operates in little boy energy. So, yeah, somebody don't need psychic or spiritual abilities to, yeah, know when somebody's childish and immature, when they need to grow the freak up. Mm-hmm. Yep. We got a Libra. So, yeah, Libra. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an N. Somebody could be from Tennessee. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, their guardian angels are definitely, yeah, surrounding them out here. Somebody, you know, could be angry because, yeah, like some type of statement has been taken. So, yeah, and we have Virgo. So there could be some type of statement that has been taken, you know, in Virgo season. So whatever statement has been taken during Virgo season, it could cause somebody to be angry. But it could definitely have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like a positive outcome, you know. I don't know. That could be part of, yeah, like the record being set straight. Somebody could be in a sticky situation because of, yeah, a fake doctor. So somebody, you know, yeah, they could have went to a fake doctor. Somebody reaching out to a fake doctor or something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, making up some type of fraudulent documents. But this is also giving me too, yeah, like fake witch doctor. Mm-hmm. That could be why somebody's nervous. Uh-huh. Yep. But be aware, because, yeah, there are some people that could be gravitating towards somebody, you know, that, yeah, are trying to get somebody to repeat a karmic cycle after, yeah, like a karmic cycle, you know, yeah, has ended. Mm-hmm. Yep. But, yeah, there are somebody, some people that definitely, yeah, they want somebody to change their tune. But, yeah, you own the station. Mm-hmm. But we got determined to set the record straight. So somebody, you know, could be determined to set the record straight. Wow. We got using your name to gain resources. So, yeah, we saw identity thieves. So, somebody or some people, yeah, using somebody's name to gain resources, or be aware, you know, of, yeah, like somebody trying to manipulate somebody. Yeah, let me use your name. Let me use your name. But something about, yeah, somebody's family members using somebody's name to gain resources. But it's something about, yeah, identity thieves. So, yeah, they could have done it, you know, yeah, like illegally. You could be saying the angel number 444. Yeah, you need to know that you have ultimate protection. And there definitely, yeah, could be some type of rising tension that definitely, yeah, leads to some type of exposure out here. We have a father. So somebody's father could be involved. So this could be somebody's father's family members, or this could be a baby father. But, yeah, the game that they were playing was, yeah, the game of control. And so whoever these people are, yeah, they're taking losses left and right. Mm-hmm. Yep. So somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, your actions speak louder than your words. And, yeah, often those that criticize others reveal what he himself lacks. So it's giving me, yeah, somebody out here definitely, yeah, they need to heal some childhood wounds. Mm-hmm. Wow. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have, yeah, forged a signature on a birth certificate. So we do have, yeah, a child out here. So I don't know, somebody forged a signature, you know, on a birth certificate, you know. Mm. So that could lead to, like a positive outcome for somebody, So yeah, like people, like doing some stuff, behind somebody's back, thinking that they were going to get the W chat, and yeah, like they got to take that L. Yep. But somebody definitely is being protected from bad luck and bad karma. That's another reason why somebody's angry. I don't know. This is giving me, like somebody, forging signatures, doing whatever they were doing, trying to, they were just so sure, that, like them doing, the weird stuff that they were doing was going to cause somebody to have some type of bad karma or some type of bad luck. Yep. There's somebody that, they won't admit that they have a problem out here. Somebody, could have a drinking problem. Somebody, lust demons. So somebody, they're sexual, or like they have some type of sex addiction. They could be, like just prone, to drama, prone to chaos. But they won't admit that they have a problem. We have the father of somebody's child or children. So be aware, because that's one of the people, that could be trying to, come back around. Whoever this is, they definitely have been absent in times of somebody's needs. Left somebody when somebody was in sticky situations. Could have left somebody when somebody was pregnant. But it's giving me too, somebody, I don't know. Either somebody lied about somebody, forging, like a signature on a birth certificate, or somebody actually lied. Actually did forge a signature on a birth certificate. So somebody, could be angry because they could find out that, like a child isn't theirs. That could make somebody not communicate with somebody. So then, somebody, becomes dangerously obsessed because, they're not communicating anymore. But somebody definitely, is taking losses left and right out here. I don't know, if like the point of somebody like forging, like a signature on a birth certificate is so that somebody would take losses. So this is like, somebody, forged, a signature on a birth certificate. And so then they use the birth certificate, to, get money, do certain things, that would, cause somebody to have losses out here. Something about a loan or some loans is significant. But we got an earth sign, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Heavy Capricorn, heavy Virgo. Somebody definitely could have got themselves in a sticky situation, with somebody that's dangerously obsessed. Or be aware, of like getting back with somebody, that like dangerously obsessed. That's for somebody, not everybody. Because whoever this is, they're trying to stifle somebody's personal growth. But this literally could be, not just, like, like exes or, people, that, like, gravitating towards somebody, because they want to date somebody, this could be, like, family members, Somebody, could find out that their own family members forged a signature on a birth certificate. But, whatever these people were doing, they were trying to stifle somebody's personal growth out here. So we got, you appreciate the small victories. So somebody's being told to get ready for a big one. And with the card coming out, as far as you are receiving this information because you deserve it. Somebody don't even know, what's been taking place. Somebody don't even know that like their family members, they couldn't be trusted. Yes, because somebody's family members, they're out here, so they're involved in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So we have court hearing. So somebody, could have to, go to court. Somebody's first, middle, last name definitely, starts with an H. Yep. We got incriminating evidence found. So definitely has something to do with somebody forging, like a signature on a birth certificate. I don't know. Somebody forging a birth signature, or yeah, whatever else that they were doing, yeah, they were getting some type of money. So while somebody, was taking losses, or this is like, yeah, like people, yeah, watching the show go down, yeah, listening to the gossip that wasn't true, yeah, we going back to, yeah, the lies, yeah. Somebody, yeah, they were taking losses. Somebody, could have lost their home, Somebody, could have, yeah, lost money. Somebody could have lost friends, over this, jobs, family, yeah, whatever, yeah. While other people, yeah, were spending money foolishly. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, yeah, being like angry over somebody's winning mindset. So maybe this has something to do with, yeah, like somebody trying to get back at somebody, or somebody trying to get back with somebody only to sabotage somebody because, yeah, they're mad. Yep, somebody needs to, yeah, use caution because, yeah, there's some people that are trying to figure out how to get past somebody's boundaries out here. Somebody, could have been spending money foolishly, and yeah, they have no more money to spend, and yeah, they see somebody, and yeah, their winning mindset. We got 30 to 40 years old. So somebody, could be 30 to 40 years old. Yeah, this is real life. So yeah, with that little boy energy card coming out, yeah, there's a yeah, immature masculine or feminine energy out here, 30 to 40 years old, yeah, playing games. Or yeah, immature masculine or feminine energies playing games. We got Aries season. So something, could have taken place by Aries season, or something, could take place by Aries season. Yeah, somebody definitely has an Aries. But yep, we got always prepared. So yeah, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Yep, we got lawsuit. So somebody, yeah, somebody definitely is getting ready to receive, like a big victory. But somebody, could also, yeah, it would benefit somebody, like to look into a lawsuit, or this is like, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like there could be, like, yeah, like an attorney, that could reach out to somebody. Because, yeah, like some incriminating evidence has been found. Yep, and it has something to do with, yeah, some stolen property, or some information about some stolen property. So, yeah, somebody, is about to receive some information about some property that has been stolen from them. But, yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, they're butthurt about your life. Yeah, because you're happy and you're humble. Not only, is somebody happy and humble, yeah, somebody, yeah, is in their winning mindset, in their growth mindset, My bad, y'all. So yeah, somebody's being told, yeah, to set and maintain boundaries. Because remember, there are people, that, yeah, that are trying to figure out, how to get past somebody's boundaries. There are people, that, yeah, like are gravitating towards somebody. But somebody, could have been warned. So somebody, could have been warned, that, yeah, like what they were doing, was going to get them, yeah, in a sticky situation. Maybe they didn't listen. So it's kind of giving me too, yeah, like somebody in that angry energy, Somebody, could have been warned that they were going to get locked up. So somebody, yeah, is going to get locked up. But this is also giving me too, yeah, because somebody knows that they could get locked up. They possibly, yeah, could be trying to come towards somebody because they don't want to get locked up. But whoever this is, yeah, they're a reckless loser. So somebody, so whoever this reckless loser is, or reckless losers, yeah, they're butthurt about your life. They're happy and humble. I mean, because you're happy and humble. So yeah, they're unhappy, and yeah, they're not humble. And yeah, they pay more attention to you and your life than they do their own. Wow. Anything else, Holy Spirit? This is like, yeah, somebody, yeah, paying attention more to your life than their own, and then, yeah, like, they kids can't read, or yeah, like, they teenager, yeah, they go get somebody pregnant, and Yeah, just all type of stuff, you know, that, yeah, shouldn't be taking place, you know, if you're focused on your responsibilities. Somebody walking around hollering about their focus on their responsibilities, and yeah, they're a reckless loser out here doing reckless loser shit. Mm-hmm. And whoever this is, yeah, they judge somebody based off of what other people said. So yeah, people were gossiping about somebody. So yeah, somebody said that somebody was a divination abuser. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have said that somebody, you know, could have, yeah, gotten pregnant, you know, at a young age, you know. Somebody, you know, could have took multiple losses, you know, but yeah, they still bounced back. And guess what? Yeah, there's a big victory, you know, that yeah, somebody's about to receive. Mm-hmm. People could have lied and said that somebody, you know, was a thief. Only, yeah, for these people to be exposed as the thieves. But we got being broadcasted for the world to see. So something is being broadcasted for the world to see. But it's something about, yeah, people judging somebody based off of what other people said. So if somebody, you know, has some type of social media platform, you know, somebody, yeah, because I picked up on chat. Somebody could be a streamer. Somebody, yeah, could have some type of social media platform, yeah. Whatever it is, it's being broadcasted for the world to see, so people can see who somebody is. So somebody based people off of what other people said instead of them, you know, yeah, using their own judgment. This is also too, yeah, like the gossip, you know, that yeah, people, you know, were talking about, yeah, somebody judged or some people judged somebody based off of, yeah, the gossip. Mm-hmm. So something definitely, yeah, could be being broadcasted for the world to see. It could be a lawsuit, you know, that could be broadcasted for the world to see. It could be, yeah, somebody or some people getting locked up. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we got no more drama. So somebody definitely, yeah, is going to be locked up for the world to see. So yeah, so somebody's drama is over out here. Mm-hmm. And somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, you passed the test. So yeah, you're being told to share your testimony. So something about, yeah, like, yeah, so going back to, yeah, people trying to push somebody's buttons, you know, people gossiping and talking about somebody, you know, somebody, you know, yeah, setting and maintaining boundaries, you know, yeah, like not going back to the past, you know, continuing to move forward, yeah, to the future, yeah. Somebody needs to, yeah, know that they passed the test out here. So, and it definitely has something to do with, yeah, somebody not sinking to these people's level. Uh-huh. So, yeah. Somebody has already passed some type of test, so yeah, don't sink to the next people's levels, because it seems like that, yeah, there's some people, you know, that, yeah, they just won't, you know, they're just mad, they're angry. They mad because, yeah, somebody's in their winning mindset, growth mindset. They're mad because, yeah, somebody's actions speak louder than their words. But we got, yeah, the father of somebody's child or children. So something about, yeah, like, I don't know, something, you know, could be being broadcasted for the world to see, and it has something to do, you know, with, yeah, the father of somebody's child or children. Yeah, somebody's being told to stay in control. So I don't know. Something about, yeah, like somebody trying to get back at somebody. So yeah, just don't sink to their level. Just stay in control. Somebody, you know, could be trying to get back at somebody, you know, because, yeah, for the love of money out here. But we got financial settlement. So somebody, you know, could be, you know, yeah, receiving some type of financial settlement. It could have something to do with a lawsuit. So something about, yeah, like, people trying to get back at somebody, you know, because of some type of financial lawsuit. People trying to get somebody back because of some type of financial settlement. You know, people gravitating towards somebody because of some type of financial settlement. But something about, yeah, identity thieves. So yeah, that could have something to do with a financial settlement as well. But yeah, we got check your mail. So somebody, you know, could receive something in the mail. But that could be, yeah, the victory, you know, the big victory, you know, that, yeah, is about to take place for somebody. It could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, some type of financial settlement. You can have right ear ringing. So there is somebody in this situation that, yeah, they had some left ear ringing out here. Something about, yeah, some negativity, but yeah, the sticky situation card. But yeah, you could have right ear ringing. That is positive message, or, you know, yeah, that's a sign of good news. And I feel like part of somebody, you know, like passing a test is because somebody, yeah, showed unconditional love out here. So somebody, yeah, they didn't sink to these people's levels. They didn't, they didn't, yeah, respond, when somebody, posted something on, on the internet. Yeah, somebody didn't respond. Somebody didn't feed into it, yeah, they just stayed focused on their path, yeah. Somebody, yeah, is in an abundance mindset, a growth mindset, a winning mindset. So yeah, somebody's being told to continue to, yeah, stay in that growth, abundance, winning mindset. But yeah, somebody just needs to be aware, because yeah, there are many people that, yeah, are trying to get close to somebody. But we got check your mail. So somebody, yeah, can receive something in the mail. Anything else, Holy Spirit? We got the waxing crescent moon phase. So something, could take place during the waxing crescent moon phase. Or something did. Anything else, Holy Spirit? We got a Cancer Leo cusper. So somebody, could be a Cancer Leo cusper. We got betrayed by a friend. So somebody, could find out that they were betrayed by a friend. Somebody, could find incriminating evidence about them being betrayed by a friend. I don't know, somebody's friend, could have forged a signature on a birth certificate, or somebody's friend was a part of it. But yep, somebody definitely, yeah, told the truth from the beginning. So people digging up dirt, gossiping, lying, because remember, yeah, that's how we started the message. Somebody lying, somebody thinking they had something in the bag with their lies. Yeah, somebody told the truth from the beginning. Yep, there's an unloyal and selfish family member that's involved as well. Somebody, could have told the truth from the beginning, and it has something to do with an unloyal and selfish family member. I don't know, somebody, has to, like sue some people, family members, whatever. I feel like, yeah, like somebody needs to do it. Don't care because they family members and friends, or yeah, so-called friends, so-called family members, because yeah, if they showed unconditional love like somebody has shown them, yeah, they wouldn't be in this situation. These people are full of greed. These people are full of, yeah, envy, jealousy, remember, yeah, they're angry and bitter about, yeah, somebody's actions speaking louder than their words. Somebody being in an abundance, growth, winning mindset. But we got profound loss. So something about, yeah, I don't know, somebody, needs to look into, yeah, a lawsuit when it comes to, like somebody passing away out here. Something about, yeah, some stolen property. So a stolen home, stolen something. But something about, yeah, like somebody told the truth from the beginning. That's also too why, yeah, but with the truth speaker in the reverse, because I'm picking up a scenario. So yeah, like somebody, hasn't communicated with some people. So this is like somebody else's family member. So say, yeah, somebody's ex's family members, somebody knows some information, that wasn't communicated to that person. Somebody knows some information, that, yeah, like somebody's not supposed to know. And so there is somebody that now knows, that, yeah, the information that was told to them about their family is true. Yeah, somebody told the truth from the beginning. So it could have something to do, with, yeah, whoever this person is, some stolen properties, some stolen information, some stolen money. Yeah, but somebody's being told, yeah, don't underestimate your own abilities. Yeah, trust your intuition. We got bad accident. So somebody's unloyal and selfish family member, could be in some type of bad accident, but it goes back to the beginning of the message. Yeah, something about, yeah, somebody, it wasn't a mistake. So something about, yeah, a bad accident, it wasn't a mistake. Somebody did it on purpose. So this is giving me, like, yeah, like insurance fraud as well. But something about, yeah, like somebody being warned about some stuff. Yeah, if somebody did something, yeah, like committed some type of bad accident or whatever, and on purpose, somebody's getting locked up. It don't matter. We got identity thieves, we got all type of stuff out here, people are getting locked up. And something is definitely being broadcasted for the world to see. But somebody done got caught dirty handed with some type of stolen property out here. So this could be like like somebody stealing somebody's car. And they get into a bad accident. So they already had a theft charge from stealing the car, and then they get into some type of bad accident, and they harmed somebody. So double charges. Somebody's getting locked up, and then on top of that, they stole the car and they got caught dirty-handed in the car. I'm just using that as an example. We got obsessed with social status. So something about somebody being obsessed with their social status. Somebody going back to oversharing information on social media. So we saw somebody facing felony charges. Somebody definitely could be facing a lot of felony charges out here. But somebody also judged somebody based off of like their psychic abilities, because we got the truth speaker in the reverse. So somebody didn't believe that what somebody was saying was true. We got 1 to 5 years. So somebody could get 1 to 5 years from some type of bad accident, or somebody then got caught up in a sticky situation with their family members. Somebody has been obsessed with their social status for a very long time. Anything else, Holy Spirit? We got hiding a death. So somebody could get caught dirty-handed hiding a death. So that could be what could be broadcasted for the world to see. So somebody could have been hiding a death for the last 1 to 5 years. So something about going back to the beginning of the message, when the detective was digging up some stuff. So it could have something to do with a death as well. Something about a profound loss when it comes to a death. If this has something to do, because a court hearing. Something about, somebody telling the truth from the beginning. We got violation of rights. So somebody, could have violated somebody's rights. This could have something to do, with, like hiding a death. But this violation of rights is also giving me too, like somebody, like the government. So, somebody, could work for the government. But we got forged signature on birth certificate, we got, identity theft, all type of stuff. So, somebody definitely is about to receive a big victory out here. And somebody definitely could be about to receive a physical upgrade. But it's something about some people, doing some stuff trying to get a physical upgrade. But be aware, because people are coming your way, so stand your ground. And there's some people that like time has ran out. So something about what is it? Statutes of limitation. So something about statutes of limitation. But this is also giving me too, like somebody, could have committed some type of crime, and they think, that, like there's a statute of limitation on that crime. But like, and maybe, so maybe, the statute of limitation passed. But then, there's some incriminating evidence that has been found. So there's a case, another, the case has been reopened, or they opened another case on somebody. Wow, so we got damages for injury. So somebody, could be about to receive some damages for some injuries out here. Or something about, like somebody trying to come somebody's way, trying to, like, blame somebody, for, like some stuff, that they didn't, take part in. So somebody, could have gotten, injured. But this is like, like the person that stole somebody's car, And then, they have to pay for, like the damages, for the injuries that they caused. So then, the person that stole somebody's car, it could be a family member, showing up at somebody's house like, look, I gotta pay these injuries and I need you to help me because, I ain't got no money. What in the heck is going on in this message? But yeah, news travels fast. So news is traveling fast. News definitely, yeah, could be traveling fast. You know, that, yeah, somebody told the truth from the beginning. I don't know. News could be traveling fast. If there is somebody or some people that could be, you know, like trying to come somebody's way. News could be traveling fast about somebody passing away. Because I just saw a mother. Or somebody's mother could be hiding in death. Or somebody's mother is involved with some foolishness. But yeah, it was all a part of, yeah, a game of control. So the game of control is over. And then we have, yeah, incredible intuition. So yeah, I don't know. Some people were trying to control somebody's intuition. Yep. We got a gang. We got an organization. We got a cult. So yeah, there's a gang, organization, or a cult that's involved. Something about, yeah, a profound loss. A gang taking a profound loss, organization, or a cult. Something about, yeah, some people being, yeah, having to pay up some money. Yep. But there's many spiritual laws that have been broken. So yeah, it's time for somebody or some people to pay up. Something about, yeah, a gang, organization, a cult, hiding a death. Yeah, we got seek and ye shall find. I feel like somebody, you know, went and sought, you know, yeah, digging up dirt on somebody. They just didn't know that, yeah, many spiritual laws have been broken. You know, so this is like somebody, you know, thinking that somebody's not a truth speaker. You know, they're not of God. They don't do God's work. You know, yeah, they're a divination abuser. So, we can go up into their spiritual records. You know, we can go up in their Akashic records, and you know, yeah, We got a brother, so there's a brother involved. There's a brother involved. So yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, gaslit somebody to create self-doubt out here. Somebody's brother could have, you know, gaslit somebody to create self-doubt. But whoever these people are, yeah, they created their own fate by their own actions. So be aware of, yeah, whoever these people are that could be trying to come somebody's way, trying to, you know, like cause a diversion. Yeah. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. By the way, well, it was 10-10 as I was doing that. So, yeah, you could be seeing 10-10 a lot. But, yeah, that's been your message, y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.